Elite Potato.
What is up, Pugtato Bros? And welcome to Layers of Fear. Gotta adjust the brightness. I guess there's good. Elite EP. Layers of Fear is a unique, immersive game experience in which every decision affects the narrative. I didn't know that. As in life, it is the doors you open, the memories you take with you, and the shadows you explore that will define who you are. Maybe our game, but it is your journey. Alright. Here we go. Turn down the face cam lights a little bit. Maybe I should have messed with the settings a bit before I went in, but we'll see what like. I had to mess with my OBS settings, but hopefully everything's running okay.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone.
There is also epilepsy warnings
Hopeless.
and stuff like that.
You probably deserve it.
What?
But even for you, there is still a way.
You say I deserve it?
A way to bring it all back.
How dare you?
The one precious thing you ever truly desired.
Ecstasy.
Finish it.
Every portrait that is painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. Okay, seems to be running smoothly. I take that? No? Ah yes, the cock cage. Or mouth muzzle. I'm gonna say cock cage, probably. If I had to guess, probably cock cage. Or a penis. Abraham Lincoln. Of course. Papa's home. Is that table from the painting? Is that a portrait of me? Am I Abraham Lincoln? Popkel? Don't know. Must be one of my kids. Callers. Artist Triumph. Gallery opening wows critics. Some call him a new Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Eyck. And one awestruck critic who wished to remain unnamed went as far to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. Anyway, you slice it. The exhibition proved an immense success. Blah blah blah's distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influence and more progressive techniques. Artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée. Looking stunning in her black gown, revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed expecting. Goody goody. Is there a lot of reading to this game? Ooh, great. Those are the purplest grapes I've ever seen. Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know, gasp. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. Love you. Did I paint this? Are these all my paintings? Is that the cum jar? Just sugar. Fucking sugar. Have a flashlight. Paprika. Most useless thing ever. I guess it would probably be good. I think the only thing that paprika is good for is like seasoning, like a broiled chicken. That's it. Nothing else. I think paprika is just like, ooh, Domino's. I think paprika is literally just ground and dehydrated bell peppers. Sure, I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked, although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. Brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Locked. Little Vinny Partners. Got a rat problem? I heard something actually scratching in the corner earlier. I'm kind of sketched out. I think it might be a rat or something. I recorded a game called Burgers and Fries. Or no, Burgers and Frights, not fries. Somebody's jangling around somewhere. But I had a little bug friend. I actually named it. It's kind of weird. I named him Leonardo. But he was crawling on the camera, and he poked his face in it. I'm still wanting to look back at the footage and see if you can see his little face in the camera. It will probably be hilarious, because it looked hilarious from my point. Oh, watch your fingies. Music notes. I feel like to get good at an instrument, you gotta just kind of mess around, you know? Diddle it a little bit. Then you find out what everything sounds like, make the connections in your brain, what everything sounds like, and just flow with it. I think the problem with people trying to learn a new instrument, they take it too seriously. I think what you gotta do is just like mess around with it and shit. So I don't know how to play any instrument, so I don't know. I do a bit of rapping, but whatever. I don't even know if I would call it rapping, you know? My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I absolutely have. I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I have agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. Okay, I'm getting some shitty vibes right now. This guy's a big douchey donker. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There's no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to pay you in advance. Please get your shit together. Your old pal, Liam Brickstone. Whispered Tale Publishing House. I mean, it's probably a cool illustration anyways. I don't know. Was it supposed to be the cover of the book? Or what? Because if you have different artists doing each page or what, I don't know. I got a key. I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you tonight. It's all about you and me. Let's make it special, you promise. The sex note. Yeah, this is just asking for a house fire right here. Got some paper and some wood. let the wood just pop out of timber and just catch the whole house on fire. Everything's made of wood. Maybe they got like a fireproof coating. What the dog's doing? What the dog's doing? Been working all night. Don't wake me up. Wiki wiki. Wiki wiki. Oh, no one's in here. They sure leave a lot of notes around, I guess. Back in the day without phones. Oh, whoopsies. That's just how it is. Hung Tao, Bing Bong, Le Chi. Le Chi Chi. The new face of music. A night at the opera becomes a night to remember. Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. It was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years, stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems that even Anthony Giles, one of harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made despairing comments about the artist, stating that there's no more to performing music than enthusiasm and a pretty face. When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regretted these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said yes. Caught up with the star. Is that my wife? That's a music person? Or the painting guy? That's just asking for a insane child. Absolute what you call it? Schizophrenia. Sorry I couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. Love you. Let's move on. Yeah, I think I've been having problems with games running on my computer. I think the big problem is I was trying to optimize for live streaming with OBS, and I quit doing that. Oh, is that wine? But yeah, so I changed that, and now things are running smoothly. So maybe we can play some actual games and shit. I was kind of worried about that not working out, because I've been through so much bullshit. Oh. Weird. Quit smacking your balls. I know you're into cock and ball torture, but this is just getting too much. Oh yes, the exact room I imagine somebody with a cock and ball torture ink would have. Schizophrenia is setting in. Got a bow, tank top, a weird soldier toy. Woo! Piss bowl for when you really have to piss. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Come on, you don't make it rattle when you rattle it around? How do you make a rattle toy and not make it rattle when you spin it around? Very nice. Nothing too bad going on. Got a key to something. I don't know what. I think something happened because I got a little lag or something. What a happy guy. Look at that smile. Nakey, nakey. What in the Jeffrey Epstein? Don't invoke his name at night. You will surely get a fright. Nice doorknob. If that is what that is. Oh, another note. What a surprise. I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in a imperfect world, it's worth to strive for perfection. Now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise. We'll talk later. I love you. So I seem to be some kind of artist, is what I'm gathering. The Watata's running. Aha, a light. Achilles Prosthetics Co. Knee, below knee prosthesis. How the hell did they fuck up the length? Yeah, I guess he's got a one extra long leg. Walks with a limp, probably. The Dookie Station. Where are we going? What are we doing? I feel like I've explored pretty much everywhere. I got a key to something. This is where we started. Can we leave? It would have been cool if they did like a, you had to search the house, find the key, and then you could unlock the door and leave. Oh. Oh, it's to this. Got some paint smeared here. I know in modern homes that wouldn't really make sense, but I feel like in an older house, you probably would unlock the door with a key either way. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's go. Hello? Anyone here? Ah, yes, art. Tons of ass. The demon, a sleep demon that sleeps on your chest, or sits on your chest as you sleep. Open up. So sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done before you go to sleep. I'm honestly getting a little sick of it too, to be honest. A lot of reading. You guys don't gotta do it out loud. I do. Sexually. Smoking pipes. Alcoholism. More alcoholism. Whole fucking trunk full of drank. Lost, you deserve it. Finish it. Got a lot of paintbrushes. Get it right this time. What? There's something I missed? We're gonna paint it? I dig the paint splatters everywhere. Very artistic. Very Joker. Very Spider-Verse. Hold up a second. This isn't right. There wasn't a hallway over here, was there? I don't remember there being... Yeah, nah. This is my house. Hello? Oh. Just out of reach. Ooh! I was gonna try to jump through the window, but apparently not. Is it me, or did I set my light settings a little too low, perhaps? Kind of dark. Gooning. Oh, going. In circles. Peekaboo. I keep seeing this fucking painting. What's wrong with this painting? I don't want to see this painting anymore. It's a weird painting. And that painting too. That's the second time I've seen that painting. Is this us? Save the date. Request the pleasure of your company to celebrate their wedding on Saturday, the 9th of June, St. Luke's Chapel at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just bought a bunch of games from the Steam sale, by the way. So we're going to be playing those soon if they run okay. I'm hoping they do. They should. Alright, we need a code. The whispers whisper to me. The interdimensional whispers. Be nice to have like a lantern or something. I'm not seeing anything. Too dark. Alright, we're stuck here. Aha! What? What is it? Oh. 485. Four, 8, 5. The past holds back. Look closer.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
That's a little creepy. Little Amnesia the Dark Descent. I just saw this ring earlier, didn't I? The ritualistic door of spookiness. Someone dookied a bunch of paint all over the chair. Hello? Anyone around? Oh! Haha! Looks like life imitates art. Oh, it's so fucking dark. Hold up. No be sync. Never be sync. Alright. Where... Okay, there. Wait, it said restart game? I didn't read that. I just clicked OK. I don't know if that actually did anything or not. I saw something and I was like, nah. What was that? Dust mice? Too damn dark. Can't see shit. Oh, there it goes. Oh, hello. Is that a painting of my wife? Yeah, nah, let's get out of here. I think it's time to skedaddle. The power went out right before I recorded this, by the way. It's super creepy. Like, I got the craziest chills. Like, it only went out for like a second, but still. Pull the lever! I always thought it would be cool. So, say you have stairs here, but like it's like open, not like just to end like that. If you have like a secret lever, so like it's just a room below, and the stairs are like this, and then you pull the lever, and they go drop down to the other side, and then you pull the lever when you get up here, it's just like a whole floor and shit, and you pull the lever again, and it goes up into an attic. Like the stairs tilt again, so you're stepping on like the insides of the stairs instead of the outsides. You know what I'm saying? Probably not the best way to describe it, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Don't think you don't know what I'm saying, because you do. Like the Nicolicker Cadge step up thing. Oh, looks like we're sealed in here forever. The chair in the attic from National Treasures. He smells a stinky. Multiple personality disorders. Multiple dimensions merging. I don't think that's normal. Paint deep lives.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
Getting sexual with it. Rose from the Titanic. I still never seen the Titanic movie. I don't think I ever will, fully. Might see glimpses of it and shit, but I don't think I'd ever watch through the whole movie Titanic. I'm just not into drama and shit. You know what I'm saying? I also was never a huge fan of any of the Jurassic Park games. Kind of unrelated, but whatever. Who's making smooches? Making smooches, oh. I smooch all you want. Okay, that one was a little scary. First one, not so much. This Archimedes. That Gregarious Johnson. The third. Huzzah! A lot of rats. Must be eating all the paintings or something. You think there was a lot of, like, dumb rats back when we used lead paint? Like, they just had too much lead paint, and they're all super dumb because of it? Alright. There's a chest under that table, but we can't reach it. I guess we're gonna get out of here. Yes, the therapy pillows. So when you get a boner, you can cover it. There's that mirror again. No one has time for your crying, lady. I don't need that negative energy around me. Neither does Abraham Lincoln. I think that's supposed to be me. And then our daughters. And then her. Okay. I think we gathered pretty much all we could from that. Hello, Paprika. so much fucking paprika. What are you gonna make preserved baby fetus in a jar with paprika? Oregano. Oregano is also awful. It tastes. If you ever taste oregano on its own, it tastes like cat piss. I tried to do a oregano challenge where I ate a whole bottle of oregano once. Was not great. You do got the garlic though. I can't hate on the garlic. So much fucking paprika. How could you need so much paprika? That is all paprika. All of that is paprika. Maybe there's some sugar mixed in there, but a lot of it is paprika. Like, get some other spices, you fools. Was the Trail of Tears not plentiful around this time, or what? Put the baby in the oven. Don't put the baby in the oven. Copper pans and shit. The fruit is molding. Apricots. Password is apricots. Or pumpkin. A lot of cast iron appliances. I think, isn't copper supposed to be like super good at like, I don't know, keeping things sanitary? Hello, who is it? Ooh, oh no, that's bad. The painting's spawning rotten fruit. Or potatoes. There might be potatoes. There's some potatoes there, I think. I'll take the potatoes. Now, a boat?
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor.
I think that's flesh.
So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
By the way, if you're ever in a situation like this, you want to be the creepy thing in the dark, okay? Don't be hiding in the light. That's where they see you. You want to be in the dark too, so they're scared. They're the scared ones. You start making weird noises and shit. Toss a potato on the other side of the room, scare them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That, or you'll get stabbed by somebody else that's kind of just scared and shit. Who knows? Deep breaths. Remember, you're a professional. It's just the first few strokes. Haha, wink, wink, wink. You're over the hump. What's so hard about it? Okay, I guess we're getting a few more words every so often on this. Paint it. Finish the painting. Some meaty flamingos. Hello? Elevator? I love elevators. And de-elevators. Elevators. I can't read any of that. For the safety. Must close the gate. Don't put your hands in there, because you might lose your fingies or hand. My comically sized large water bottle. Okay, we're here. I really love elevators, though. Great invention. Oh. Squeaky. Hello, is it me you're looking for? See it in your eyes. Holy shit, that's a lot to read. Dear sir. It's a weird way to start a message. Dear sir. Well, I can certainly understand that you are upset, and I have nothing but sympathy for you and your wife and yourself. I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will eliminate this situation. As I've already stated, I can certainly understand you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charges if you refrain from any future correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information for several specialists who would be more than competent to help you get through these hard times. With regards and best wishes to you and your wife, William H. Green, MD. Alright, we got a key. What happened to the wife?
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect.
Is she in a fire?
Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
Don't get too kinky with it there, Mr. Abraham Linkler. Sketches. Neurological connections. Pinar extension plan. Spooky attic. I hear fire. I'm coming up. Oh no. I think there was a fire. Super sketchy to walk on. Back here. What's the point of this? Baby alien? Is that you? Just baby. No alien. Nothing alien about that baby. Warning signs. The following list is a completion of the most common symptoms of schizophrenia. I knew it. While typically diagnosed between the ages of 15 and 25, the disorder is known to affect older patients as well. Note that these symptoms are not exclusive to schizophrenia and should by no means be treated as conclusive evidence of this particular affliction. In order to obtain a proper diagnosis, you should contact a qualified specialist, i.e. psychologist, psychiatrist. Blank expressions, stares off into space, yes. Involuntary facial movements, yes. Insomnia, haven't noticed. Unusual gestures or postures, always had that. Unable to experience joy from activities definitely. This personalization, what does that even mean? Awkward, clumsy movement might be from the accident. Prone to anger, resentment, more passive aggressive. Lack of motivation, yes. Suicidal tendencies. Where are we keeping that cheese, though? I need the cheese. Are they scanning his nipples for food? Make up your mind. It's a wall. That was cheese. We're starting to get a little stutteriness. We might have to turn down some settings. Spooky. Yeah, I'm guessing she was in a fire. Very spooky. They're gonna have to try harder than that to scare me. Okay, yeah. I think we're gonna have to turn down some of the graphics. We have entered the mirror dimension. I think one of the scariest things in like a horror game, played a Resident Evil 3 remake, and if this hallway, if a creature or something is continually coming after you and you can't do anything about it, then that's one of the scariest things in the game. Oh, uh-oh. Puppy got burnt. Doors, doors, doors. Damn it. Damn it. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? I'm a mile away, but I still want to see your titties. Yes, I do. Did I splooge, or is it Jimmy Lube? Yeah, it's true. Not my biggest fan. Okay. Wasn't this a lamp? Did it just get replaced by a candlestick holder? I don't know. I might be imagining things. It might be the schizophrenia setting in. Are we done with notes? Haven't seen a note in a while. We're going pretty hard in the notes. Okay, what's going on here? Face? Is it the face? Look at that face. What does this tell you about philosophies? I ran out of things to say. A key. April 6th, found this little collection of empty bottles this morning. I react. I'm hearing footsteps and shit. I reacted badly. I know it's hard for him too, but goddammit, you should know better. With a small child in the house, that's just irresponsible. Hello? Hello? Picture of us. What is it? What do you want? Can't open the door. The ghosts are communicating through knocks. Johnny Knoxville. I sometimes wonder if ghost activity and stuff is either reflections of our minds or other dimensions. Unleash your inner beauty with the new Glamour Fusion Max. Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music tight. Oh, we need a disc or a vinyl. Prosthesis snatchers, insatiable bastards. Can't afford one new leg. Why the damn leg? Hashtag my botched circumcision. There we go. Get that music playing. I didn't know there was a chocolate bar. Getting melty. Everything's kind of getting melty. The blood jar?
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before.
What is this?
I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar.
At least it's not coming.
A taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
So, we have panels on the side of our stairs. I kind of regret doing it, but I found like 2 little vials. One was like that. It looked pretty much exactly like that one, but it was like this big. It was red, and then there's another one that was yellow. I was wondering if it was old-timey people saving their genetics just in case if they could be cloned or something. But I ended up throwing them away because I was like, I just asked my mom, like, what should we do with these? She was like, throw it away. And I didn't even think about it. I should have kept them, I think. I think it would have been cool to do something with it if it was something like that. I regret it. Every time I think of it, I'm like, I wish I would have kept those.
Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere.
Okay, what do we do then? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Oh, that we can mess with this, I guess. So it said the story was affected by your choices. On the elevator, I think we could have went down instead of up. Or whatever we did. Could have done the opposite. You want to turn it the other way? Cleaning it up. Okay, we fixed it. That made me space out a little bit. Jumping all around. Yeah, we're jumping all around. The whispering reminded me of that meme with, I think her name is the actress Emma Roberts. That's what the meme was like. It reminds me of whatever. Anyways. I can't stand seeing you like this. You're not well. You were sweating and shaking all night, and now there you are, locked in your workshop as usual. This whole tortured artist nonsense has got to stop. Okay, so we collect pictures here, I guess. A hat. I think these containers were for hats back in the day. Probably still a little bit. Not as much. That's a breezy window there. Very breezy. Wheezy breezy. Stinky pee-pee. Rodent seeds. Rotten soil. I see the dirt move. Nothing else grows. The demon seeds have been unleashed upon the multi-dimensional realm, plane of existence and stuff. My penis reeks. The power. The power. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. 100,000 thighs. So was the knee surgery replacement thing for her too, or did she Raiders block? Post-nut syndrome. What? Okay, so this place caught on fire. Stinky baby, stop floating. Oh no, you're hanging. Give me that key. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Oh shit, now get away from me. Don't touch me. Little freak. Shadow's a little weird. Alright. I'm out of here. I thought. Maybe not. June 9th. A new moon. I am Superman. I will tickle you all in your sleep and when you're awake. September 15th. More notes today, even worse than before. That part is, I agree with every word. The voices speak from me, to me from other dimensions. Got any cat paintings? A lot of books. Too many books. Stop with the books. Oh, stairs. They call them stairs because when you go up them, you stare at people's butts. If you didn't know. Nice iPad mini. Go. Hey, yeah. Reverse ringing phone. Where'd it go? Isn't this like exactly like the PT game? Wasn't it Silent Hill PT? Hello? Do I have to walk backwards or something? Holy balls. Dear sir, if I am to be honest, I can't say your letter was unexpected. Numerous colleagues have informed me that you had previously sought their advice in this matter, and while it is perfectly understandable for a patient to demand a second opinion, I would think 16 concurring opinions would be enough. Still, out of respect for you and your wife, I have examined the case thoroughly, and I have to concur with my colleagues. Voluntary muscle spasms are not uncommon with patients who have suffered burns as severe as your wife did. What did you refer to as a freakish grin or unnerving yelp? Though many would find such expressions hurtful, could indeed be manifestations of nerve damage. The other symptoms you mentioned do not seem to be psychological, but rather purely physiological, but rather purely psychological in nature. Traumatic events can lead to severe stress, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. As to your demand that we fix your wife, you have to understand that what we went through cannot be undone with one simple procedure. It is a long, arduous process that will require all your strength and support. Please feel free to contact me or my colleagues should you wish to discuss a long-term rehabilitation program. Sincerely, Dr. Richards, MD. Another fucking quack. Yeah, I feel like nowadays, though, with all the technology and shit, like, it's not as bad as back in the day. Like, if you get, like, severe burns or, like, are insanely disfigured or whatever, like, you can become a VTuber or you can just play video games all day. You can still enjoy your life and shit. May not be what you originally had planned and shit, but you can find plenty of stuff to do. Watch movies and shit. Like, me personally, I don't go outside at all. I personally kind of hate being in public and shit, you know? I get it, still not ideal and shit, but... You know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do? What do they want from me? I have to press E on it? I can't, click on it maybe? My mouse. You have to go backwards? There we go.
Yes, speak.
You almost hit me.
Yes, speak.
Oh. Did we do it? Get me the fuck out of here. Restless memories. Restless memories, more like it. Nipples. Whoop. Sorry. Sorry, bitches. Didn't know you're making out in the changing room. Something thoughts. Ooh, it's a thought. Alright. I'm out of here. Or not. Gotta find a key, maybe. Flapping horror, be quiet. Constantly fapping. Eating other rats. Oh, flapping. Got a key up here somewhere. I use the fork. May the fork be with you. What? Ah, the light switch. Macaroni and cheese. Do you have any keys? Please give me the keys. Mr. Macaroni and Cheese. I'm not getting the usual. I usually get like achievements that pop up in the corner when I get that noise. I don't get the achievement marker thing anymore. Okay, we're out. We don't need a key. Spooky, scary, weird. What's the plan here? Go for it. Oh dear. Who dropped the cognac? Shut that door. Going down. Alright. I think this is a good place to leave it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll let it go down and we'll save there. Hopefully it saves. But yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, Potato Bros. Bye.
The Fibonacci core is humming low. Elite Potato runs the show. See Captain Harvest, watch creation rise, reflected in the lore book's eyes. From real giant dreams to neon arcades, through real giant nightmares and horror game cascades. Smash that like and let the bonsai bloom. Escape the cycle of this lonely room. I'll see you in the next dimension.